What's up, homegirls? It's that time again, so come with me to another city for 24 hours. I literally caught this flight after work, and I was so happy because I've been working nonstop. So any chance that I get to get a break, I'm taking it. I headed over to the lounge, and they were about to close, so I had to hurry up and eat my food. I was starving. Like I said, I just got off of work, and this is the evening flight to Charlotte. Before I headed over to my gate, I just stopped in the bathroom to kind of freshen up and really kind of just look at myself because CVG has some really good lighting in their airport. I love to be cute and comfy when I'm traveling, so I just have on some capri leggings and a jacket with some sneakers. This is my very first time going to Charlotte, and I know some of my homegirls and homeboys live in Charlotte. Next time I come, I definitely want to see y'all, and I definitely want to connect. But I feel like a girl's job is never done. I feel like I'm always working. But when I say a 24-hour trip to another city does me so good. And honestly, I love a night flight. I used to be a daytime flight girly, but looking out the window and seeing the city lights, something I can get with. I landed in Charlotte around 9, and I'll be honest, Charlotte's airport was pretty nice. I thought the blue lighting throughout the airport was pretty cool. But now it's time to head to my hotel, and I stayed at a Marriott hotel. I honestly can't even remember what the hotel was called, y'all, but it was cute. They had complimentary breakfast, which was actually really good to be hotel breakfast, so I would definitely be back. I had plans after this, but I was too tired. So let's get into the next day, and honey, let's get into the skin. My skin was doing really good this day. Like I said, that breakfast, 10 out of 10. I had 2 plates, and it was buffet style, so of course, why not take advantage? I headed out to the city, and I was actually staying in Uptown Charlotte, and don't quote me, I believe that may be their downtown, but honestly, I don't know. But one thing I loved, they had different sculptures around the city. I went from Uptown to South End, but back to Uptown because there wasn't really much in South End to kind of walk around and see. Charlotte is known as the Queen City, so that's why you see like different crowns around the city, which I thought that was really cute. Going to a NASCAR race is something that's on my bucket list, so it was pretty cool to see the NASCAR Hall of Fame. I came across this church where the sun was shining down on the cross, and I just thought that was so beautiful as well. I took a break for a second and went back to the hotel before it was time to check out, and I just watched the reruns of Real Housewives of Potomac. And one thing I want to note, Charlotte has so much beautiful artwork throughout their city. This is still Uptown Charlotte, and I left out to go get some lunch. When I travel to different cities, I love seeing how people live and how they get around and what's their city life like. For lunch, I stopped at this place called Ink and Ivy, and their food was pretty good. And one thing about me, after lunch, I have to have something sweet, so I went over to the Milkshake Factory and got these chocolate covered waffle cones. Then it was time to head to the airport because, like I said, I was literally here for 24 hours with no plans, but it just feels so good to be traveling to another city randomly. Like, come on. I was just at work, now I'm in Charlotte, now I'm going back home. Use this as your sign to get up and go, and if not this video, use the next one because I have another